I'm 12 News meteorologist TJ Del Santo. Happy Valentine's Day. We are starting off the day with some slick spots out there on the roadways. Now, most roads just fine, especially the highways, but side streets, bridges, overpasses, I found to be a little bit icy on my way in early this morning. Also for today, we are looking at a wind advisory. Areas north and west of Providence especially could be seeing wind gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour. It's going to be windy everywhere, even Providence, Warwick, down to New Bedford and Newport. You'll be seeing frequent gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour. We turn our attention to the weekend. We are going to be looking at this area of low pressure down in here to combine with some energy, which is way out in here. These two will kind of combine to create a storm system for us here in southern New England for the next couple of days. All right, for today, we're looking at sunshine. It's going to be windy. You can see all that moisture kind of gathering down there in the deep south, working into the Ohio River Valley. We're dry right into Saturday morning, blend of clouds and sun to start the day. Saturday, we're all dry. As we go into the afternoon, we're looking at the clouds arriving. We'll start to see some snow moving in. I'm thinking after 4 o'clock, so most of the daylight hours will end up dry, but during the evening, we're looking at snow. Could become a little bit heavy at times as we go into Saturday evening and into Saturday night. And as we go into Sunday morning, here's where we could be running into some more issues. We'll have that snow, and we'll talk about accumulations in a second, but we're also looking at some freezing rain for a good portion of the area. That freezing rain may linger a little bit longer north and west of Providence, and eventually I think it turns over to a plain old rain by Sunday evening. But we still could be looking at pockets of freezing rain in northern Rhode Island as we go through the day on Sunday. For today, though, windy, colder. Temperatures only 33. Wind chills dipping down into the teens even in the afternoon. For tonight, we are looking at a clear evening. Winds will be diminishing. That's good. Heading out for Valentine's dinner. It looks dry, but it's going to be cold. Temperatures will be falling back through the 30s and 20s. Overnight low temperatures down to 18. Some clouds arriving late. Then for tomorrow, most of the daylight hours dry, but by, say, 4 or 5 o'clock or so, we'll start to see the snow work in. Temperatures topping out around 32 degrees, winds generally light for tomorrow. And we'll see that snow tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, generally 2 to 4 inches across the area, a little bit less down near the south coast, including Newport, New Bedford, Cape Cod, and the islands. But 2 to 4, Warwick, Providence, Smithfield, Woonsocket, Foster, Gloucester as well. That's before we see the freezing rain. Something that we're watching for is the possibility for some moderate icing, especially north and west of Providence. We had a little bit of freezing rain on Thursday morning. Could be looking at some more, and it could be a little bit more widespread as well. Light icing for Warwick, Fall River, possibly even into the New Bedford area. But that icing may linger a little bit longer north and west of Providence for Sunday morning. So that's what we're watching for. We're looking at the possibilities for ice this morning, windy, cold, snow developing tomorrow, turning over to ice for late Saturday night and for Sunday morning. Eventually it turns over to a plain old rain on Sunday. So busy stretch of weather here in southern New England. How are we looking for next week? Well, it's going to get a little colder, and we're watching for the potential of a snowstorm next week. We're talking all about it all morning long on 12 News This Morning.